you understand what I'm trying to say to you? So
that's different.
as artists, as creatives, it's not like we've been handed favors or opportunities anyway. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Like the music industry in the UK was not supported by the government at all. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Like,
is it? I think still isn't. Is it?
Still, well, they've given some money away and etc. But
to musicians?
To some musicians, but it's mainly charities. Like,
so what would that be like? What would that be like, a grant or something?
Yeah, something like grants. Obviously, that's separate. Charities. So music charities.
So basically, you're telling me musicians have gone online and applied for money grants from the government?
Some.
Serious?
Some had to, bro.
I actually never knew that. I can't even lie.
So obviously, there's like charities. Like there's a charity that I know is called Help Musicians UK. So for example, with them, they were like, okay, they know the struggles that that artists are going through. That there's no support. So they've managed to raise some money, and like they've been giving out money to artists. So you apply for it, and then if you get approved, they'll give you. I think they were giving out $1,000 at first. Okay. And then I feel like they were giving out like 5 bills here and there. So that will help. That was help. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? So
to pay your bills.
So it's something to help. But the government, like, they just told everybody to go and apply for that self-employed scheme or whatever. Yeah. But it's like, bro, as an artist, musician, how you gonna apply for that?
That's what I'm thinking. Because
like, it's hard. It's hard. It's not because they ask for a lot of documents, like your tax and stuff.
And all them things there, and it's definitely not every musician's got that pattern.
Do you understand? So it's like, yeah. So,
but it shows though a lot how the government does not care about a certain group of people, because people feel like, for example, musicians, footballers, blah blah blah, just because they earn a lot, they don't need help. Because maybe as a musician, let's say you make from shows and everything like $100,000 a month, you earn a lot, but obviously you're also living $100,000 a month type of life. So now Corona comes, there's no shows.
My thing is also is that, okay, us artists, some of them may be making 100 bags, 500 grand or whatever, but it's like when they're getting taxed according to what they earn. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Which is a large tax because of the money that they're earning. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? So surely, if something has happened, the same way you guys are taxing them is the same way that obviously you should be able to support them.
100%.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Because you've taxed them according to their tax bracket. So therefore, if they're not working and there's a loss of income,
there should be some type of thing for them.
Even if you're not going to cover everything, you cover some of things. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? And then you can't blame now people if now next year, me for example, now next year if you blow something like that and then you come in to tax me like 40% whatever of my tax.
Sometimes
these times I've lost a whole year
of this year making no money.
No money. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's not fair.
It's definitely not fair.
Do you understand? It's not fair.
Even the way the government responded to it, telling musicians get a job. Like.
Imagine, bro. Me, I've been doing music for like what? Professionally, I've been doing music for 12 years. So once you've been in a profession, I believe for more than 10 years, that's your profession, I lie. So for you to now leave everything you're doing to go and learn, with what resources? There's no one that's recruiting at the moment. Let's be honest.
And even then, you're not used to doing that anymore.
But that's not your job. He's just in a sweet position. I know. He's just out there, you know what, just saying things that he can't relate to us. So he's just saying things that just...
Because the thing is, he's saying go get a job, but in the morning when he's waking up to go do his working from home, he's got the radio on, innit? You get me? He's listening to music, right? You know what I'm saying? So...
And let me tell you something, yeah? It's funny you say that because the other day, me and my brethren were talking and I was telling him that, you know, the music industry, like if there wasn't no music within this pandemic, people would have lost their mind, bro.
Definitely. So
we need to start. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? So this idea of like being an artist or being a musician is not a real job, or it's just our entertainment, so we don't care about it, needs to stop. Because at the end of the day, they need to put some respect on the artists and creatives for their art, because that's what's putting a lot of people out of their misery. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Like, I don't know, personally, if there was no music within this pandemic, bro, I would have lost my head.
Definitely.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Imagine going through from March when they announced the lockdown till now, and there was no music. No music videos, no nothing. Everybody will lose their mind. I promise you.
Music is what saved most
Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? So a lot of artists it's, even though it was a pandemic, we still put out music in order to give the people something to go through in these hard times, to just take away their mind of the fact that, okay, you know what, I'm actually going through this, you know, I don't have no money, I've been sacked on my job, I've been blah, blah, blah. But once you put out a certain type of music that makes them feel good, they'll be like, okay, oh shit, you know what, blah, blah, blah. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Forget about it, it's fine.
You could even get more motivated as well.
Do you understand? So no matter what music you can get, fam, there's how many types and genres of music that can uplift your spirit or take your mind away from certain things. You understand what I'm trying to say? Me personally, when I'm stressed or whenever I'm doing something, music is my getaway, bro. So listen to music, whatever, get in my zone. Once I come out of my zone, like, I'm focused. I can do what I'm doing. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? And I'm sure a lot of people can relate. So yeah, man.